Tonight on The Download, a new comprehensive cancer center is coming to South King County. Phase 1 is beginning for the new building at Valley Medical Center. The construction of this new center was made possible thanks to millions of dollars in generous donations. Tonight, I talk with Valley Medical Center's CEO Janine Erickson-Grinnell and Valley Girls and Guys founder Tina McDonough about the important work that will be done at that center. Well, Tina and Janine, thanks so much for being with us here in ARC Seattle tonight. So we're talking about this new comprehensive cancer center, the first one in King County, I understand.
Yes. Well, South King County. Yes, absolutely.
South King
We're very
County.
excited
Okay.
about it. Yeah.
So tell us about it. Tell our viewers about what we can expect when this is all ready to go and built. And I think you told me it was going to be maybe next year, sometime in 2025.
Yes, absolutely. This has been a big journey for us. We are standing in the location today, and we started this journey back in 2018, and so this is a long time coming. And we had the building built, and then what happened is this thing called a pandemic, which caused us to have a significant delay in getting this constructed. Now, here we are, new on our journey, and we are now focused 100% on getting the entire cancer center built inside now that we have the building outside. So we're very excited.
I'm looking at some of the renderings here. It just looks like it's going to be absolutely beautiful inside and offer so many services for so many people that are in need. Tell me a little bit about the services that you guys will be offering there and what we can expect once it opens.
Absolutely. So this is going to be in its entirety a $60 million state-of-the-art cancer center serving Southeast King County. And it's so important to be able to do this because cancer is the #1 cause of death in South King County. And so we knew we needed to get a location centralized on our campus to be able to serve all of the people in our community locally. And so what is it going to have? It's going to have a 41-bay infusion center. It's going to have state-of-the-art clinics, an oncology and a medical clinic. It's going to have a lab. It's going to have a pharmacy. And it's going to be able to provide 40% more access to people in Southeast King County fighting cancer than we have today, all in one central location so they don't have to go all over the campus, which is what they have to do today.
That's great because we see so much of the time people trying to make appointments and get things set up for cancer screenings and different things, and so much of the time they have to wait months. Will this help with that backlog?
Oh, yes. So, again, #1 cause of death in South King County, and this is the most, one of the most growing areas in King County population. So for us to be able to have additional access and capacity to be able to provide to all those people is extremely important.
So how was this all made possible? It's a $60 million center. Who came together to make this all happen?
Yes, well, a lot of people had to come together to do this, and so we've had so far over 500 individual and corporate donors, and the journey could not have been done without this person standing to my right and to an amazing group of people called Valley Girls and Guys who have been the utmost supporters, passionate, supportive, and they often talk about hope. And we all talk about hope and help and healing when you talk about cancer. It's a personal journey for both of us standing here. And Valley Girls and Guys and their fearless founder, Tina McDonough, have been critical to our success.
Tina, tell me more about that. I know our viewers would be very interested to hear all about it.
Yeah, Valley Girls and Guys is a community of supporters, caregivers, and cancer survivors, all fueled by being the hope for others. Our mission is to harness the power of community to support cancer patients and their families. And the way we do that is by supporting people financially with mammograms, MRIs, biopsies. We fund cancer research. We do Who Dreams for people that are terminal with cancer. And then we also have the Glenda Weiler blankets of comfort and hope that we provide cancer patients on the journey with this big blanket of love that they get to wrap with. And, we're just very committed to being with people at the beginning and during and after their cancer journey. I have been doing this since 2007 personally, and as Janine had mentioned, in 2018 I was at the groundbreaking, and then COVID happened, and then was at the skybreaking last year, but in between all of that, my own mom was diagnosed with stage 4 terminal cancer, and my mom sought treatment here, and so my mom was over there at radiology, she was over there at the infusion center over there with Dr. Aurora, and when people get cancer, they are so scared, they're so worried about what's going to happen next to them. And so having a map drawn for them and showing them where they're going to go for treatment is another scary thing. And it was for my mom and my dad. And My mom passed away in September of 2022, and this building would not have saved her. But it would have changed the way my mom got her services. It would have changed how my mom's cancer journey happened, to be all in one building and to be surrounded by all these amazing people and just being able to sit and be and not having to go all over campus. And so I really, truly believe that this building is going to change people's lives. It's going to save people's lives. We needed it back in 2018 when we did the groundbreaking, but now it's coming to formation, and there's just incredible people in our community that are helping make that happen. And, you know, I will say we have a big Be the Hope Walk that happens every year. This is our 6th year. We've moved the date. It's September 21st of this year, and it's at Lake Wilderness Park in Maple Valley. It's called the Be the Hope Walk for All Cancers. And it's just a great way for people to get together and support each other through the cancer journey, and to honor the people that we've lost along the way, because not everybody makes it. My mom didn't make it, but this is a way that we can honor those people that have been here and went through the journey, and just be able to say that their lives matter and get to a place that we can all be together and be the hope for others.
That's so important. Janine, tell our viewers a little bit about who this medical center will be a part of. I guess the medical group, if you will, if you were to, you know, say, for instance, UW or other places, explain to our viewers who you guys are through, how they can become a part of this, and once you guys open, take advantage of some of the services you have there.
So Valley Medical, so our mission is caring for a community like family. And I think Tina just articulated that very well. So this is a center to be devoted to the people of this community. Very proud of the district that we serve, the community we serve, and we are affiliated with the University of Washington Medicine. And right now what we're trying to do, so what you're seeing here is what we call Phase 1A. And what we want to do is be able to continue to expand to Phase 1B and Phase 2. So that's another $45 million worth of construction and investment we need to do, which will also provide radiation, oncology, and other different types of therapies. So the answer is this is for everyone in our community. I don't know anyone past the age of 18 who doesn't know somebody who's been impacted by cancer in their lives. Family member, friend, colleague, this is for everyone. This is for them.
So I have to ask you this question, and either one of you can answer this. What does it feel like knowing that you're this close and you're really not that far away from this building being a reality?
It's so well, what I will say is it's powerful. Yeah. It's sentinel. It's been a journey. Much like Tina, I have a family member who is right now stage 4 cancer, and the ability to be able to provide that and to actually achieve this from 2018 to now, and we still need help from the community to be able to get there and do this, I think is one of the most amazing things ever.
Yeah, it's an incredible thing, and I know some very close family members who have been touched by cancer. I lost my grandmother to breast cancer, so I know what it's like, and I know how tough the journey is, and if you can help someone navigate through that journey, it makes all the difference in the world. I want to thank the both of you for being here tonight, here in ARC Seattle tonight, and sharing your stories, and also talking about the building that you guys are so excited about opening up. It's going to be a huge game changer for the South King County area, and we're really looking forward to it. Please keep us updated with any new developments that come through, and we'd love to talk about it more in the future, especially as you get close to opening up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.